Hey, what's up, John? I had that audio, but I figured, you know what? I think it's a lot easier for me to do a video. That way, I can show you some of the things, of the programs and stuff that that we do with Team Beachbody. But what I wanted to do is first, obviously, it was nice for you to reach out to me. Haven't talked to you in a while, so I hope all is well. We'll have to definitely catch up with what's going on in your life. I'll give you a little bit of background with, I'm sure you've been following my posts, but how I started with Beachbody, how Brooke and I started just over a year ago, and why and what's, what it's done for me, what it's done for us, that kind of thing, because we actually both had different reasons for getting involved. I think it was like October of last year. I think from the last time I talked to you, you knew, I fly back to Florida all the time, and I play in a baseball league. And, I guess just because you're moving in your mid-30s, I still play, throughout the year, but my lower back was really starting to hurt me. It was just getting more and more sore after games. And so I was playing catch, and our one of my teammates and a good friend of mine, my friend Shaun, who he played at Palm Beach Community College. He's about the same age as me. He's 37. He's now a firefighter. We're playing catch, and he said, "Have you ever tried any of these the Beachbody programs? There's a program called Insanity Asylum, and it's sports performance training. It's awesome." And I kind of just brushed it off because I said, I'm a group fitness instructor, and I do spinning classes, and I'm not working out at home. From what I knew, it was like Tybo and P90X, and that's all I knew, and I just didn't think that was for me. But one of my other buddies had done Insanity, and I really didn't know much about that. And he just said, "It's insane." I'm sure, like you're like me, I just was up for something new and up for the competition. And I had just moved. I had been in Louisville for, a year or two, and I was kind of getting bored with my workouts, but I wasn't really getting good workouts at the gym. So I decided to purchase Asylum and then this shake that came with it, which, I thought I was eating fine, and I still eat fine, but he said that there's this superfood shake called Shakeology, and just incorporate it in your diet. You don't have to replace a meal with it, just take it, so whatever. So my reason for doing it was really just, I was looking for something that was going to balance me out, hopefully strengthen my core, and just mix up my workouts. And instantly, the Shaun T workout, which is Insanity Asylum, I just got addicted to it. It was amazing. I started seeing results that I've never seen before. I was sore in 30 to 60 minutes. I was getting just the best workouts of my life. But the competition that I was with myself and with the actual DVDs, it was crazy. I couldn't wait to wake up in the morning for the first time like ever and work out. And Brooke was the same way. It was pretty cool. So what that was doing for me is, now when I was playing baseball, I was getting looser. My arms started feeling better. I started running like back when I was in my mid-20s, early 20s. It was crazy. So and that was just over a year ago. I ended up transitioning into the coach realm, really because you get a discount on your products and everything like that. But that's kind of like a separate scoop. What did the program do for me besides, a fitness program? So Team Beachbody is, there's all these network marketing programs, people that sell fitness programs. There's people that sell shakes and all that stuff. I really didn't know what Beachbody was going into it. It's really kind of like an all-encompassing thing. They've got nutrition, they've got fitness, but really the key is the support. The background to it is, one of their first programs was P90X. P90X is like one of the best-selling programs by Tony Horton forever. They were like 60 to 90-minute programs. People were getting great results, but only a small percent were actually finishing it. Why? Because there's no accountability. You bought the program from a 1-800 number through an infomercial, but that was it. And what the guys at Beachbody realized is, well, why don't we create a coach program where we can actually reward the people that actually do the programs, and so that they can inspire other people to get results also and hold them accountable. And all of a sudden, more programs were selling, but now people were actually finishing the programs. People were actually getting results. And so we realized that the missing link wasn't It's not about the product. It's about the community that was formed when you join Team Beachbody. And that's probably the biggest thing. For men and women, it's different. For Brooke, she's from Bedford, Indiana, small town Indiana, and she made an insane transformation, not only in her confidence, but in also physical transformation. Women are very emotionally driven, and so they love the camaraderie of being able to talk to other people that are going through the same thing like them. Men, even though we won't admit it, when you get into your 30s, I'm sure we kind of get lost. Like we need like our man cave to escape. And one of the things that I realized is one of the big things that Beachbody offers is we run all these private and secret accountability groups through social media, through Facebook. So there's all these, and I had no idea, there's all these groups that are with tons of guys like you and like me. Like one of my good friends, one of the top Beachbody coaches, this guy Josh Spencer, who's 29 years old. He played baseball in college, and he'd suffered a significant injury in his shoulder. Several other of my friends that played at Florida Atlantic, one that went through labrum surgery, they became involved with Beachbody and started doing the modified exercises, but they all started doing it together. My friend Shaun, who's an ex-baseball player who still plays. So it's a lot of athletes because they love the competition, and I'm sure you played at a very high level. And so what it does is these guys have a place to go where every day they post their workouts, they start talking about whatever's going on. It's like a virtual man cave, and to me it's been amazing. It's the people that I've met from all across the country, people that I never would have met before. It's been great. Another great thing is I've been able to reconnect with so many people that I graduated high school with. Nancy Bankier, Marvin Friedman, Adam Mielbergel, Frank Nuccio. I mean, these guys all reached out to me, and it was pretty cool because they're like, hey, I need help. And so they all got involved too. And I thought that was really cool. I would have never gotten involved otherwise. And so what it's done is it's formed a community, and it's really just, it's given a new challenge for my life. But in terms of the fitness, it's been amazing because I still like going to the gym. I still like running, obviously playing baseball, all those things, hiking, biking. But when I want actual endurance results and I want post-metabolic burn and I want to be able to work my whole body, there's really no substitute to all these Beachbody programs because they're formulated so you get maximum results in a minimal amount of time. Several of the programs, like the program that I just started, Insanity Max 30, there's modifiers for people that have never worked out before or that are going through injuries, and there's no equipment. So a lot of the programs, P90X3, which is a 30-minute program with weights. There's Pilates Yoga Fusion that I actually love, which has given me lengthened my muscles and given me flexibility. So there's programs for everybody. So the way that the program works is you've got a fitness program, and then it's also about diet, it's about nutrition, it's about accountability and support. So I find out what somebody needs, what their interests are, and then I recommend a certain fitness program, and then I basically will ask them, what are they happy with their diet? What's their problem? Do they need to lose weight, but how are they feeling? Are they feeling slow, lethargic? Are they doing this for their children, themselves, whatever? And according to that, I can recommend some things. And the staple of it all is a superfood shake called Shakeology. When you want your body to heal the right way, to be cognitively aware, to be able to have your immune system working at its best, you need to fuel your body with the way that it really needs to be fueled. So besides eating the correct foods throughout the day, it's nice to know that at least one action with one shake once a day, you're at least getting proper dense nutrition. And it's really a combination of, it's like 5 to 9 servings of vegetables. It's like a whole deal. A lot of people say, well, is that a requirement? Well, nothing's a requirement. I mean, I'm here to help people. And so I just tell people kind of like what's available and like what Brooke and I do. So let me show you an example of like what Max 30 is. So Max 30 it comes with the CDs, the programs. It'll come with a nutrition guide, and this is the same for all fitness programs. So these nutrition guides will give you actually recipes, and it'll actually tell you what to eat, how to eat, what you should be looking for, portion control, water intake, that kind of thing. And this is so key. We always say is that the success is made in the kitchen. And so that's always stressed. It's fun, it's great to work out. It's the best stress relief, and huge mental challenges and mental strength. It just feels amazing when you exercise. But so many people throw it all away by not getting the proper nutrition. Every program has a calendar. So this calendar it shows you, this is month 1. So you put this on the wall, you laminate it, you check it off. The way Max 30 works is it's a 30-minute program and I'll send you the little infomercial on YouTube. But what it's about is you basically max out you as hard as you can, as fast as you can, until you can't go anymore. And whenever your max out time is, you write it down, but then you continue, you finish your workout. And the idea is to mentally challenge yourself to go as hard, as fast as you can. It also comes with max out guide. So the max out guide is basically how do you get started, the workouts that it has, the workout descriptions, the basics of how you do the workouts, how to track your max out time. This is huge. Track your progress and take before and after pictures. I couldn't believe my before and afters. And then a bunch of other things and some other, some tips and some other BS, but it's pretty cool. All the programs are the same. Brooke and I have about 9 or 10 of the programs. So a year into it, what have we noticed since being involved in Beachbody? Well, from the coach side, of course, we've established a residual income and all that stuff, but that's kind of like a side note. The main reason why we do it is we love helping people and inspiring people. I moved to Southern Indiana, and as you know, I'm a pediatric dentist, and I see that health is just on the decline here, and people are just having a tough time actually just sticking with any type of program because there's no community to support them. And it's amazing how Brooke, coming from a small town in Indiana, has just literally just changed that whole town that she lives in. She's been able to inspire hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people to to take their health seriously and to start to make changes and not rely on doctors and prescriptions, and actually realize that we need to get back to the basics and start feeding our body with what it needs. And for me, it's been great because I've been able to not only feel like I'm in the best shape of my life, but I get new challenges every day, and I'm meeting new people every day. I went years and years and years where it's like you just kind of feel secluded, and it's just like Brooke and myself and my work. And now I'm meeting other people that are making me a better person. I'm also reading personal development every single day, because when you're a coach, that's like one of the things is that you need to grow as a person. You need to learn how to emotionally stabilize yourself. These are things that we go through our whole life that we don't necessarily learn. Playing like yourself, playing at a high level of sport, you realize the mental strength that it takes to perform at such a high level, and to really perform when basically when the rubber meets the road. So to me, this has been great. Being having these new challenges, I feel like a kid again. It's just awesome. So it's done so much for me. As you can see, Beachbody is not really just about taking a shake or a fitness program. It's as much or little as you want it. If it's really become a part of our lives because it's made us better people, and it's awesome. And we always say, like, our whole team we're all busy people. We're a bunch of hygienists, doctors, physicians, and just busy moms, whatever. It's like a bunch of people that just are busy and they just want something else to feel, you only get one life to live, so you might as well be fulfilled. So I hope that helps. I think that there's a lot of different ways that you can go with this. The way that we start most people is with what's called the challenge pack, where you get a fitness program and then you get your first 30-day supply of Shakeology, and you get that at a deep discount. And all that has a money back guarantee. But what we do is then I put you into an accountability group if you want it, and I can introduce you. You can see how these groups go, and you can kind of go in it as fast or slow as you want. And if you think that maybe you just want the fitness program and you're not interested in nutrition or whatever, it doesn't really make a difference as long as it's whatever you need and whatever you think would make you happy, and whatever intrigues you. So I'm basically here to help you. So let me know. I'm gonna get off here. I gotta wake up early for surgery, but I wanted to just be comprehensive and just kind of try and answer all of your questions. And almost every program for people that are recovering from injuries, there's always modifiers. So if you find that you can't do a work, get on your knees and do the push-ups, whatever, there's always modifiers. I have some of my challengers that are almost 400 pounds, and they can't even get on the ground. So there's always a modifier. But if from what I remember from you, you're always up to the challenge and getting some good nutrition and support and accountability. So after you watch this, reach out to me, let me know, and we'll get you started. All right, buddy? Bye.